With a closer look, some hit or miss showers, Caroline, right?
Yeah, we're taking a look at our radar. Most of us are dry right now. We're going to see that hit or miss shower and storm chance throughout the rest of the evening. Though some of our southern counties are seeing some pretty significant storms. We have this one storm with winds up to 40 miles per hour slowly moving into Lunenburg right along 360. We're also seeing another storm producing a lot of lightning in southern Dinwiddie, moving slowly into Sussex. Though it is producing a lot of lightning, it is pretty small. It's very isolated, and these are moving a little bit slowly, so we're a little bit concerned about some localized flooding risks. All right, well, we're taking a little bit of a break from talking about all the mugginess and cloudiness outside, and we're tracking the tropics. We have a tropical storm Erin, which formed off the coast of Africa, currently at 45-mile-per-hour winds, but it is projected to become the first hurricane of the 2025 Atlantic season. Not only the first hurricane, but the first major hurricane, expected to be a Category 3 hurricane by early on Sunday morning and into Monday as well, up for Wednesday. So tracking Hurricane Erin, our newest update came in at 11 a.m. We are now at 140-mile-per-hour winds, still a Category 4. Earlier this morning, we were at 130-mile-per-hour winds, so the storm has strengthened this morning. Now, the good news is it looks like it will be downgrading by Tuesday to a Category 3, which is still a very impressive, strong hurricane, but it is expected to take a northerly turn and then curve to the east into the Atlantic, staying away from landfall. However, we still will see some of these effects from the strong winds of this hurricane. 4 p.m. we'll see our first rain chances pop in for an isolated scattered shower or storm, but then into the later afternoon, our rain chance starts to amp up for a lot of us, and we do have a severe risk with these storms, so it is a first alert weather day. We could see some scattered severe storms anywhere from 4 to 9 p.m. tonight. Wind damage, large hail, and heavy rain are going to be the main concerns, and there is a chance of a brief tornado. Now, here's that severe threat. It is an enhanced risk, which is a level 3 out of 5 on the SPC scale, and the rest of us that are not in this enhanced risk are in a slight risk, which is still a level 2 out of 5. So we'll be watching these storms very closely. We're watching a high pressure system, a huge high pressure system, which is making all that rain really hard to come through. So we're not seeing a lot of rain relief. And me and Andrew were actually just talking that the outside of the high pressure is called the ring of fire, and that's where most of those storms are seeing. So we are just above the high pressure. We're not seeing those rain chances just yet. Maybe later in the week we'll have some better ones though. Heat alerts, extreme heat warning for most of our area. You can see it extends pretty well up into parts of Maine even. So they're usually pretty cold this time of year. We're seeing heat warnings up there as well. High temperatures today nearing triple-digit heat, 100 degrees in Richmond and Hanover, and then we're going to switch it over to the feels-like temperatures even higher, 110 degrees in Richmond and Chesterfield. Definitely not going to be a good day to get outdoors, or if you have to work outside. AC, shaded areas, staying hydrated, very important.
Let's take a look at SkyCam and look at that dome of clouds out there. Some of you have maybe even felt some drizzles today, and it's so much cooler, Caroline.
It is. We're finally getting some relief from those excessively hot temperatures. No heat advisories today. It's a much cooler day. It is a little bit cloudy outside. We've seen overcast skies throughout the day today, and there's even a little bit of drizzle out there for some areas. Just some scattered showers throughout the day today, but most of us have been dry. It is cloudy, misty, but highs in the 70s.
Only thing that we're looking at too, Caroline Metheny is joining us with a look at not the cold, but also the wind that comes along with this front later today.
Yeah, not only do we have these really cold temperatures, but we have insanely cold wind chills as well. If you look at the hourly throughout the day, you can see that as we pick up into the later evening and overnight, our wind starts to pick up a little bit, and you can see from our hourly temperature that around the same time when the winds start to pick up, our temperature nosedives down into well below freezing. Like these numbers up there, we're in the teens. Some areas might reach up to 20, even single digits up in West Virginia, but you got to factor in the wind chill with this. We've got wind chill temperatures in the negatives and single digits, so not only do you have those really cold temperatures, but those winds moving in with that freezing wind chill, it makes a very cold feels-like temperature. You'll see throughout the day tomorrow, we are well below 10 degrees the entire day. Not a single hour where we are above 10 degrees. Now here's your potential snowfall. You can see most of the area is set to get a coating to about ½ an inch of snow, but the more north you get of 81, you could see maybe 2 to 3 inches, possibly up in Hot Springs might see a little bit more than 3 inches, but it's not expected to be a huge snow event. Now we do have some cold weather alerts issued for Sunday night into Wednesday morning. We have extreme cold watches for north of 81. A lot of these counties are going to experience some very cold weather, wind chills as low as -15 to 20 degrees. So if you're going outside, make sure you're dressing in layers and covering any exposed skin. All right, checking in once again at our Doppler radars, we are seeing some scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through the region. A lot of central Virginia, including Richmond, are starting to see some of this rain, but a lot of it has transitioned from heavy thunderstorms to more of just heavier rain. There are some pockets of heavier downpours and thunderstorms, but I want to actually zoom out and show you all of these scattered thunderstorms occurring in the mountains of Virginia, also into West Virginia. This is why we are continuing to say we could see another round of thunderstorms, as we could see this scattered activity move into our region shortly within the next few hours. Now there is a couple of watches that we want to keep track of. There is a severe thunderstorm watch for northern counties north of Richmond, including Hanover, Louisa, Goochland as well. We're seeing isolated damaging wind gusts as our main concern. Now we're going to be pretty windy today though. We'll see wind gusts up to 30 to 35 miles per hour today, increasing as we go throughout the morning and into the afternoon. And that is cause for concern for this increased fire danger. Now definitely avoid burning outside due to the winds and low humidity. It's not a good combination for any outdoor fire burning, as spreading can be a lot easier. Seeing these rain chances pop up a little more this week as we're getting back into our August heat and humidity. You can see those temperatures getting back into the upper 80s and even lower 90s by midweek. We put about a 20 to 30% chance on there for almost every day this week, as that heat and humidity can cause some pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the afternoons. And we're watching your weekend for next weekend. We're looking at some rain chances, but we'll definitely be keeping an eye on them. But the heat and humidity is definitely making a return. Chantel?
So Caroline, pretty much enjoy this weather today, even tomorrow,
Get
while we can.
outside right now.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Sunday starting at 1 p.m. And usually, Caroline, they get a pretty good turnout. So what can people expect weather-wise?
Well, the weather is going to be absolutely beautiful for that festival this weekend. I think tonight it kicks off indoors, though the weather will still be great tonight, dry and comfortable. And then as we go into the weekend, it's going to continue to be outdoors at Maymont Park, and the weather is looking beautiful. Temperatures are still below average in the 80s, pretty comfortable. Earlier this week, we had a little bit of a rain chance on there for this weekend that we were watching, though it does look like that rain chance has decreased significantly. So just about a 10% chance that you could see a pop-up shower, but otherwise mostly sunny and dry. A great weekend to get outdoors.
All right, taking a live look outside on this Thursday. A couple of clouds. I know Caroline is tracking some storms. Caroline, you're going to miss that Richmond view. You're going back to Blacksburg in a few weeks. She's our intern, if you can believe it or not. She's so talented, you'd think that she works here full time. But she is a Hokie just like me, so.
Yes, go Hokies. My senior year, I'm so sad. I don't want to leave.
We're going to miss you.
I know.
But you do have a week left, and you
Yes.
have plenty of things to track for us, because we do have a couple of storms popping up on radar.
Yes, it's been a busy afternoon so far. We're starting to see these scattered showers and thunderstorms pop up. And then for your weekend forecast for Father's Day, it's looking a little bit rainy. Saturday is going to be a 60% chance for some afternoon showers and storms, and then an increased chance on Sunday for Father's Day. So if you had outdoor plans, might be a better idea to make those indoor Father's Day plans. The rain chances continue for Monday as well. Temperatures are cooling slightly before drying up on Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to be in the 80s, getting back up into the 90s by mid next week. Now we'll be back with some more news and weather coming up shortly after the break.